Okay, this is Flea Bane. Flea Bane, I take the flowers and the leaves. I do not take the stems. As you can see, this is just a little tiny yellow flower, and you can see that the radiating parts of the flower are very wispy. This is these have caffeine. They're astringent. So, if you need a caffeine fix and you're out in the wild and you don't have anything else, this will do in a pinch. Just turn it into a tea or chew it up. Oh, and right here is some manner of mint. And mints all have a stalk with 4 sides. The stalk basically just looks like a maybe I can get this on the camera. But it's a square stalk. Now that doesn't mean that all plants with square stalks are mints, but it does mean that all mints have a square stalk. This smells really good. I'm not sure exactly what mint it is, but I'll take it. Okay. We just take this, when I harvest it, you just take this and put it in some hot water and let it steep, and it makes a really great tea. Good to calm the stomach. And look at this. Here's some more right here. Once you have mint growing in an area, you're going to have a hard time getting rid of it. So feel free to harvest all you want. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Here we go. This is wild carrot. I'm not sure you can see or not, but it has the little tiny purple flower in the middle. They don't always have that. So you have to have some other keys to tell what it is. Here's the flower from the bottom. It has a kind of a bristly, round, fibrous stalk. What we're looking for on these is to harvest the root, and we can use that for many things. It just tastes like carrot. Also, the stalk will probably smell like carrot. I'm going to go ahead and grab this so that I can take it down here. I want to compare this to some other edibles that might look like this, but not exactly. This is an elderflower. This is going to turn into elderberries, but it's an elderflower. Elderflower can be used in different teas to make them sweet. So this is like a natural sweetener for teas. Gives it an interesting flavor. Once they're gone, you start the flowers are gone, and you start seeing these little balls. It's probably too late to really be harvesting much of this right now. But yeah, these grow into big trees. We have some elder here that's probably, 30 feet tall. More elder that you can see there in the background of that pine tree. More carrot, more flea bane. This isn't really an edible, but it's really good for getting pollinators for your garden. And I believe it's honey clover. So, wow, well, this is interesting. I haven't seen this for a while. This is an interesting one. I believe spindly mountain mint, something like that. It's a mint. It can be used for teas. You can see, well, maybe you can't see on the camera, but it has a square stalk. It's got interesting little leaves. This one isn't not quite as aromatic as other mints, but it's still nice. It is edible. You can use it for teas or cooking. To go far, here we have plantain. Plantain is good for bug bites and things of that nature. You just take it and stick it in your mouth and chew it up into a little poultice. Put it on the bug bite or the sting, and it'll help take the sting out. And once again, I come over a couple feet, and here is lamb's quarter. Lamb's quarter is like a salad green. It can be prepared like spinach or eaten raw. Yep, sweet, kind of green tasting. And I know I'm walking past a bunch, but I want to hit the highlights. Okay, this is Yarrow. And I was asked in a comment on one of my shorts to do a comparison between Yarrow and Queen Anne's lace. This is Queen Anne's lace, or the wild carrot. It has a round and spiny stalk, and you can see how the flower is arranged. Just the umbrella, I guess. Not sure what that's called. This is the carrot, Queen Anne's lace. Now, if we look at the bottom of Yarrow, we can see that it's a completely different canopy. It's a big canopy made by a bunch of small canopies. Also, look at the leaves, how they're very feathery and ferny on the Yarrow. And the Yarrow, like a mint, has a square stalk. It is not a mint, though. The Yarrow is very good for cuts and many other things, but for cuts in particular. Fresh leaves are very good, but you can also make a powder out of this. You just dehydrate the whole thing, make a little powder with the leaves and the flowers, and if you say you cut your finger, let's say you cut my finger here, just dip it right into the powder, and it's almost like quick clot. It's also good for people that have internal injuries, minor internal injuries. You're going to have to seek medical attention, but just drinking the tea from this can help with some ulcers and things of that nature. This is analgesic, so it acts like an aspirin or ibuprofen or anything of that nature. Of course, it's styptic. It stops bleeding, and it's also astringent. This is a great plant. If I had to pick one herb that I could carry with me, it would be this. And we take this, when we harvest it, we go ahead and take the flowers off. You don't have to take them all, because this usually grows in great big plots. So take the flowers, take some of the leaves, and just harvest that. Then you dehydrate that. Just put it in a dehydrator. I dehydrate mine for about 24 hours on about 90 degrees, on the lowest setting that my dehydrator will go. And then I just tuck it away in a jar, and then I keep some in my pack. I keep some in my work areas where I'm going to use tools and knives and axes and things of that nature. It's just a great plant to have around. So let's see what we find next. That's more carrots, more henbit. More honey clover. Some poison ivy that we will avoid. Spiky lettuce. This is going to have a latex in it. You can see that on the edge. These are not going to be very tender because they're large, but it is edible. It's just a salad green. It's actually the predecessor of almost all of our cultivated lettuces. Okay, so I'm walking up here. I'm right by the road, as you can see. This is Echinacea. We use the flowers and the leaves and the roots of this. You can make teas with it, tinctures, things like that. And we use this for upper respiratory problems. I'm not going to harvest this right now, but you'll see these on the side of the road. Various different colors of pink and purple. So that's going to about do it. I just walked maybe 100 feet from my driveway and found a couple of edibles and plenty of things that you can find right in your own yard. So you have to think about what people did and how people survived before they could just go to Walmart and buy something. They had a cold or the flu, or they want to break a fever, things of that nature. If you want to break a fever, right here. That's a Yarrow, of course. Very good for breaking a fever. If you need some caffeine or you have a headache, right here. This is Flea Bane. Now I think it's important to show some distinctions here. As you can see, one of these is Flea Bane. See how wispy the rays are? This is not Flea Bane, even though it's yellow and white and it will grow in the same area as Flea Bane, like right next to it. This is, I believe, an OxeEye daisy. Actually toxic to your dogs and cats, things of that nature, so just don't pick that and don't keep it around. But just about everything you need you can find in nature. You just have to do a little bit of study and you have to be careful. I recommend that if you're new to this, that you use the Picture This app just to confirm what you know, and you'll be surprised how much you learn just by using that app and getting a couple of foraging books for your area. And I guess that's going to be it. And I hope you like this video. I'll do more of them as the seasons change, but right now it's, the beginning of June, and we just have a ton of stuff available to us right now. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Please subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you're finding in your area or other video ideas that you'd like. I'll be happy to accommodate. So like and subscribe to the channel, please, and we will talk to you later. Thank you.